All right. Guess what? It's like 95 degrees out, and here we are again. Um, you know, doing some more scouting. Why not? What else is there to do? Just sit inside in the air conditioning and watch deer hunting videos. But this is a unique area. This area here, I really wanted to look at. This area, I've passed by it a few times, and those are those areas you really. I mean, it may not be worth anything, but I think it's going to be worth something. What I like about it is there's a wet weather pond in the middle of this area, and it's surrounded, as you can see, probably by maybe 5-year-old growth, clear cut, and then it was replanted. So great bedding area all the way around this thing. Oaks in the middle of it. So try not to give away where I'm at. I know I'm pretty bad at that sometimes. I just tell you where I'm at. I'm in the woods. All right, so we're gonna check this area out. I didn't bring Pete with me. Too daggum hot. Heat index is probably like 110, 115, somewhere around there. Another thing that I was gonna mention is that, I have folks ask me, what are you looking for in this time of the year when you're out scouting? And it's, it's pretty easy, really. I mean, you're looking for potential new food sources. You're looking for old sign from last year. That's what I'm looking for. Old sign from last year, old rubs, old trails. Like I said, I'm looking for food sources, basically acorn trees, persimmon trees, different types of browse. I'm looking at last year's sign, and I'm also, down here in Florida, I'm gonna tell you this, and this is my opinion, I don't believe that the travel routine of a deer changes that much. It does shift a little bit, but they don't change that much. So last couple scouting videos I just did 2, and basically it's just me walking through the woods, and I just leave it up to the viewer to see if there's anything that they like. I mean, I didn't really bring anything out. This one here I'll probably do a little bit different. I'll probably point out some of the things that I'm looking at, but most of it, I'm just gonna walk through the woods. And if I see something worth mentioning, I'll mention it. All right, y'all stick with us. Mercy, it's hot. So, yeah, this is one of the things I look for. You see this line of trees behind me here. It's a nice edge. Timber change, a little bit of a timber change. Pines, small pines. And back over here, it's that little patch of oaks. And then having issues with this. It's so hot. I was talking about all this behind me, small planted pines, good bed in there. It is so hot that the phone is too hot and it shuts itself off. Either way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hook on the south side of this. Go through here. Standing here in the shade trying to cool his phone off. Hook on the south side of this and maybe see something. Now, right through here, you can tell that there's critters moving through this. You can see the push in the vegetation where they're pushing their way through it, little trails. So they're definitely working their way through here. Either way. So I'm going to work around this side and try to go into it, maybe see something that is worthwhile. Right now it's all right. It'd probably be worth a sit in here. Just have to see. No real definite deer sign. No, I seen that little old rub that was a couple years old, small. But yeah, all right, we're gonna hook around there. Little trail coming through here. Munching right there. Pushing along this edge. See the edge? That's a good sign. Persimmon tree, no persimmons, but there's another small one right there. Right here. There's another one back there. Over there somewhere. No persimmons. But you can tell by looking at the grass, you see it's pushed over. It looks like over here we got an opening that we're probably going to walk to. I'm just standing in the shade right now, just trying to cool this phone off. Deer track. You can tell they're coming. Coming straight through here. Tracks right there. Walking right through, going into them oaks. Probably sitting in the shade. There's probably one sitting in there right now. This is what I look for right here. Oak tree. It's producing acorns. So yeah, there's going to be dropping right here. And really, so looking for a tree close to that right there. There's one right there in the open. but it looks like you can kind of tell here. There's a trail right here. It comes right along the edge of this timber change right here. So, and it's well shaded in there. I'm going to step in there too, but I'm going to walk down this trail and just look at this. All right, I walked around that edge. The camera keeps cutting off. So we walked inside here where there's shade. Maybe it'll stay on because it's a little cooler in here. Deer definitely using that edge. So, but now we're inside the canopy here. And we're going to look around in here and see what we see. Mercy. Hopefully the camera will stay running. It'll stick with us. Now, I definitely like to look at that. See that trail coming in? And they're still using it. That looks good. All right, so check this out. I'm sitting walking through that trail and I realized, man, there's a juncture here. You got this one here. See this? Come down through here. Up through there. It also peels off through here. This looks good. This looks good. That acorn tree is over there somewhere. Mosquitoes. And this could be, I mean, it looks like deer. It also could be hogs coming through here. It looks like deer. They're coming through here plenty. Look at that. If it was hogs, they'd be rooting it up. It'd be rooting up. This is just freaking traffic. This is traffic. Mercy. That's exciting. That is exciting seeing that. I like that. I went ahead and marked this on my phone so I know to come back to this. It'd be easy to find anyhow. But later I'll come in here and pick a tree to climb. You know, just got to find something. You got to think about the prevailing winds during deer season. Sometimes the winds are out of the northeast, east. Sometimes they're out of the south. I mean, it's just hard to tell. But you got to pick a tree for each one of them. Shift yourself if you have to. This is a good sign. This is good travel. Very good travel. Oh my God. Pretty nice. Pretty exciting. I'm glad I came in here. Mercy. Paid off. Summer scouting. That's going to be the name of this title of this video. Summer scouting will pay off. Mercy. We're going to walk it out this way a little bit and see what it looks like. Oak tree there. Oak tree there. Let's see if they got acorns. You see there's a split. Got a trail there, a trail here. I walked over to those trees. There's no acorns in those trees, but still a good trail. I'll walk back in here because I want to go to the west side of this and see what it looks like over there. See how, basically where these trails go. This is a good trail. It looks like it just cuts right across it. I mean, let's see if I can turn this around. Let's turn around this way. If you look, you can see it goes straight through. So we're just gonna follow this trail. All right, follow that trail straight through. We're heading to the truck. I can see the truck right there. Looks good. That looks good. This is what's so neat about summer scouting, finding areas like that. So I'm definitely marking on my phone. I'll come back to this. I will definitely hunt that. There's good potential for that right there. Heck yeah, I'm excited. I like it. Mercy. All right, we're back in the truck. I'm glad we went and looked at this area. I'm trying to cool this phone off, holding it in front of the vent, so you get a little wind noise. That's what it is. But good sign in there. I was a little disappointed not seeing any persimmons in the trees, but that's okay. That acorn tree had acorns growing on it. That oak tree did. Good sign. Good sign. Well worth hunting. Mercy. Can't pass it up. All right, on to the next spot. All right, we were just driving around the perimeter of this area here, looking at it, and we're gonna add just a little bit more to this scouting video, just a little bit, but mercy. I want to go down there and look at that. You look way up there, you see those are oaks way back in there. I want to look at that little bottom. Well, what I was seeing was these oaks right here, which is still good. I like this. And I'm glad I walked out here. It's still worth looking at. You can see, and there's a horse trail over there. But you can see that oak hammock coming out of that bottom, coming up. We're gonna go and look at that. And you see it rolls down. So if the deer are coming out of that bottom, coming up this hill, I would think, this is just me, that they would use that edge to work their way up. Also, if there's any acorns at any of those oaks, this perfect way of using the edge and also feeding as they're coming up this hill out of that bottom. But you can see it right there. See that? Goes down. Always look for those little branches that come up out of the bottoms that has oaks in them. For me, that's what I do. Try to pinpoint where the deer are traveling. Where'd he go? He made it off of me. Dang tick. There's one right there. mercy. Damn ticks. Can't believe how bad they are this year. I know what it is. It's the high humidity. It's the high heat. Good grief. It is. They are horrible, horrible this year. Every time I go out, every single time I go out, I get ticks on me. Now I'm like feeling every little itch. Did y'all watch that Garcon Point video I did? All I did is walk the trailhead, a 1.5 mile trailhead, and I pulled off like 30 something ticks, 34 something ticks. I was pulling ticks off the rest of the day in Garcon Point. Yeah, it was bad. Then I had some clown, put it on Facebook, some clown. He's like, YouTubers doing what they do best, ruining deer hunting. Freaking clown. You don't even know what he's talking about. Yeah, walking a trailhead, showing a trailhead in Garcon Point. Hey, y'all want to hunt Garcon Point? Go right ahead. But walking a trailhead, and he's like giving detailed information about a wildlife management area. Yeah, detailed information. There's a pile of ticks in Garcon Point. If y'all like ticks and you like bugs, that's the place to go. That freaking clown don't know what he's talking about. I have more years of experience in one of these fingers than that dude has living. Either way. So look at this behind me. I'm turning around so you see it. See that? It's kind of neat. I bet there's deer holding up there right now. Listen to me talk. I'm not going to walk down there. Looks like we may get a little rain. It's starting to cloud up. I'm going to start making my way back to the truck. But this is something to look at, this area right here. I like the way the oaks are in here. Deer are definitely using it. No really defined trails in here like what we saw in that other spot, but still the deer are definitely coming through here, you can tell. And you know, when you see the bottom of these oak trees where it's really bare, I mean, that has a lot to do with the tree just sucking all the daggum water and nutrients. Nothing will grow there, but also the deer are foraging and really tearing it up underneath the tree. Deer, critters, squirrels, whatever. All right, I'm gonna walk back through that area there where I can get ate up by more ticks. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go, I already went through there. I'm gonna go around that and go back up around just to look. Ticks. Stinking ticks. Mercy.